Hey, hello, profitable investors. Good evening. It's been quite some time. I know I've not put up a video in a while, but I've been behind the scenes working, trying to do a lot of stuff that will benefit each and every one of us in the community. Well, today I just want to quickly share something. First Chronicles, the book of First Chronicles, chapter 12, I think is verse 32, where it says, and of the children of Issachar who understood the times and knew what the children of Israel ought to do. Now, that scripture is very instructive because it says that there were certain men who understood the seasons and knew what people in Israel should do in response to those seasons. What that typically means is there are different strategies for different seasons. And I want to let us see what season we are in right now in terms of business, in terms of finances, in terms of career, so that we ensure that the strategies we're utilizing are the strategies for this season. So I'll ask you a very quick question. Now, right where you are watching this, when was the last time you watched TV? How many days ago? And then what did you watch? Was it news? Was it a movie? Was it what exactly did you do when you were watching TV? For most people, for example, I have not watched TV in a long time. Sometimes a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks can go by without me even watching TV. What does that tell you? Where are we getting our entertainment from if we're not watching TV? Where are we getting our information and news updates if we're not watching TV? And if more people are not watching TV as often, what does that do to the job of, say, broadcasters or TV presenters? You see that. So, when last did you watch TV, and where do you now get your information or entertainment from? Second question: when last did you go to the banking hall to perform a transaction? And when last did you perform a transaction? And how did you perform it? I, for one, haven't gone to the banking hall in months. I mean, I either use my phone or an ATM. So if fewer people are going to the banking hall for transactions, what does that tell you about the jobs of bankers and every related ancillary service? What other example can I use? Anyways, you get the drift. What am I trying to show us? The nature of work, employment, and jobs is changing because more people are starting to use alternative channels and alternative sources to get things done. So if fewer people are watching TV, if fewer people, sorry about that, that's my trading platforms. If fewer people are going to the banking hall, is it any surprise that people are losing jobs? This disruption is happening across board. So if people are losing jobs, what are they losing jobs to? Check it. Most people are losing jobs to the Android device. You get entertained by your Android device. You do your transactions by your Android device. You see how as the cost of Android phones is dropping and cost of internet is dropping, more people are switching to things online. What does that tell you? What are you doing with this increasing number of people who are doing more stuff online? What are you doing online? Because your job may be on the line, not immediately, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Will your job still be relevant, or would the mobile economy, the internet economy, the online economy have put you out of a job? What are you doing to get online? You see why I say you should know your passions, know your purpose, so you can build an online business around what you do. I personally believe that in this season we are entering this next phase of civilization and technology, there are only two ways you'll be able to earn more and invest better. You will earn more if you're able to sell more online, and you will invest better if you're able to trade Forex profitably. So think of other ways, other things that may disrupt your current occupation and career, and suggest in the comments below how you are taking steps to ensure that this disruption doesn't put you out of a career. Thanks once again. Invite guys to the Profitable Investor network community. Like my Facebook page so that we can attract more people and achieve more with this movement of people who are being deliberate about growing their wealth so they can afford to live their dream lives on their own terms. Thank you and God bless.